This bag costs $5,000, but the leather
Moments takes 1,000 steps.
This is the Louis Vuitton Atelier in Asnières, France, the birthplace of
Louis Vuitton himself built this workshop on the banks of the Seine River.
Inside, over 300 artisans work across multiple floors, each one
The average artisan here has worked for Louis Vuitton for over 15 years.
edge painters, assemblers, to master.
The original Vuitton family home. These original trunks inspired everything the brand still makes today.
Stitched by hand here before any production begins. Every stitch placement decided in.
Next door, millions of dollars worth of leather waits to become handbags. We need to start with the leather itself. Cattle raised in specific regions of France and Spain.
these wire scars ruin luxury leather.
Only selected hides travel to tanneries that have operated for over 200 years. Vegetable tan, a process that takes 6 weeks minimum. Tannins that give leather its strength and patina.
Louis Vuitton chooses weeks.
The leather is stretched and dried slowly. Consistent thickness.
Differently. Color matching across bags requires master eyes.
Inspectors reject over 6% of hides. One flaw means one rejection.
A single scratch now costs thousands.
Temperature-controlled heat damages the grain.
Leather arrives here. It's already survived a journey most hides never complete.
Now the real leather. It's coated canvas, and it's Louis Vuitton's most recognizable material.
Cotton and linen fibers are woven into a specific weight. Too heavy or light, it's rejected. Canvas waterproof. This technique dates back to 1896 perfectly. 1 millimeter off, and the whole roll
Is inspected by human eyes. Machines, 1888. The monogram followed 8 years later.
Most bags outlive their owners.
Artist collaborations require new canvas production.
Canvas is aged for months before use. Fresh material behaves steps still ahead. Now the cutting begins. The cutting room is where a master cutter studies each hide for minutes before making a single cut.
The front of the bag. That section is rejected.
Wastes money and resources. Perfect the first time. Leather doesn't forgive hesitation.
34 separate leather pieces, each one cut by.
Too much pressure and the coating cracks.
Every piece is sorted and labeled. One misplaced
Thinner where pieces will overlap. This prevents bulky seams.
More than 0.5 millimeter off means starting over.
Tiny mag. In cut for high-stress areas. You'll never see these in the finished bag. Pieces during sewing.
A single bag's worth of pieces fills an entire tray. Are waiting. The stitching where flat leather transforms into the Louis Vuitton bag.
These machines are custom built for Louis Vuitton. Can't buy them anywhere.
The thread is stronger than cotton. It ages.
Stitch determines everything. If it's wrong, the whole bag will be crooked.
One bag for 8 to 10 hours. No switching mid-project.
When the needle goes through your finger, it happens. Rarely.
Something you could hold. Something with depth.
Corners get extra stitches.
Goes in next. Cotton canvas that matches the exterior perfectly.
Alone. These joints will carry everything you put inside.
Every handle is pulled hard before approval. If it stretches, the bag fails.
Zip Swiss manufacturer. really the best in the world.
Every Louis Vuitton bag gets a date code. This tells you where and when it was made.
Is complete. But without hardware, it's still not a Louis Vuitton.
Almost there.
The metal, the locks, the feet, the detail.
Vuitton hardware is cast in solid brass, not plated, not hollow. A piece of hardware is polished by hand before installation. Fingerprints are the enemy.
10 times minimum. A stuck lock destroys a $5,000 sale.
Metal feet protect the bottom. Set it down and it never touches ground. Even the zipper blind and you'd know it's Louis Vuitton.
It's luxury from everything else.
Years to master this stroke.
3 coats minimum.
Burnishing seals everything together. That glossy edge is leather and paint fused cleaned. Even areas customers will never touch. Protective film covers all hardware. It stays on until the Louis Vuitton bag
The dust bag goes on, hand-stitched with the Louis Vuitton name, luxury on luxury.
Every Louis Vuitton bag must pass final inspection. 40% fail the first.
Inspectors check over 100 points on every single Louis Vuitton bag. Nothing.
Even gap means the Louis Vuitton bag goes back for rework.
Zippers must
Hardware is inspected at multiple angles. Light reveals scratches humans miss otherwise.
Bags wait here. Some need minutes of rework. Some sample exactly. Leather varies. The standard doesn't.
Louis Vuitton bags are weighted to test side with bare fingers. They find flaws eyes can't see. Orange box. From raw leather to retail ready. But what does this really cost? A Louis Vuitton bag that costs maybe $300 to make sells for $5,000. Here's why.
The Louis Vuitton bag to this shelf.
The artist some apprenticed for a decade before touching a bag alone.
This atelier costs millions to maintain. Climate control.
Louis Vuitton owns its stores worldwide.
And on marketing, creating desire, maintaining exclusivity, building the dream.
But here's what critics miss. Resale value holds, sometimes increases, doesn't disappear.
Skip every step that matters. They fall. You're not buying leather and thread, master's life.
1,000 steps, decades of expertise. That's what sits in.
The next time you see someone carrying a Louis Vuitton survived.
$106,000. 15 hours. One bag. Now you've seen what most
Of mirrors, perhaps the most iconic.